Welcome back to the channel, y'all. In this video, we're going to be comparing these two here. Here's the chemical guys, smart dressing guys. We're going to compare this to the carpro perl water-based silicone oxide here. And you got both of them got a new applicator. And we're going to do it on a big Ford Explorer tire here. And we're trying to see which one of these products will give you actually the most gloss. You know, if you looking for gloss, and a lot of people do. A lot of people say, oh, I want to know how much gloss it gives your tires, you know, or whatever the case might be. So here today, we're going to jump into this and see how much gloss this give your tires. All right, guys, let's get into it, man. Let's see what the deal is with the two. Now, here in this video, we're only looking gloss. I mean, nothing else now. We're only looking gloss. And gloss, that's it. Alright, so let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the carpro perl to this side. Alright, so let's get him. Stop playing with him. That's how it looks. It's not as thick as the smart dressing there, guys. See there, it's kind of, this one got a little runniness to it. It's not real thin. But you can see it's not nowhere near as thick as the smart dressing. Alright, so we're going to put this to this side and we're going to leave like, this is a brand new applicator. So we're going to leave like a blank spot down there. Well, up here or somewhere. Stop playing with him. Alright. Stop playing with him. Yes, sir. Stop playing with him. Alright, guys. And y'all see that first coat? It looks very darn good. Oh, that's that perl, man. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Yes, sir. That carpro perl is some really good stuff anyway. But I would say both of these dressings are winners. You know, I would just say that when it comes to dressing, a lot of times it's a personal preference because, you know, some people like glossy gloss. Some people like more of a satin type, low gloss, you know. But still, if you're looking for a gloss, this video is for you guys. If y'all want to know which one get the most gloss. All right, so let's hit it to this side. It's the chemical guys smart dressing to this side. All right, so let's get it. I like to do these tie shine comparisons just to see, because it lets me know what they expect, you know, out of these. Like, let's say if I'm looking at tie shine for the weekend and I want one that's super glossy, I know, instead of just going grab one, oh, I'm gonna use this today, and you know, whatever, and then it's not as glossy as you like. So that's why I do these tie shine comparisons. Even it help you guys, it also help myself know which ones are actually gonna give you the most gloss. On the first coat, looks to me like it's going to perl. On the first coat, here's the carpro perl. Here's the chemical guy smart dressing. Very similar, but I get an edge. Now it's on the first coat. Now, here's a blank spot in the middle here. So, I don't know. Now, it could be a different story on that second coat. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more of the smart dressing. And we're going to apply another coat of the carpro perl. Now, this is going to be the second and final coat. In most cases, I don't use but maybe one or sometimes just one or maybe two coats of any product. That's all I do. I don't really go no two coats or none of that stuff when I use these. Mostly I use one coat, you know, and that's just how I do it. You know? So, yeah. All right, so we got that ready to go. As you guys can see, it's working in, and you can clearly see that pearl has more gloss to it. If you look at it there, you can clearly see that pearl has more gloss to it. Alright, now we got a blank spot in the middle here. Now that could be a different story as we apply the second coat. That's why I tell you guys, it could be a different story. Chemical Guy Smart Dressing could come back and outshine carpro pearl. We don't know. We don't know because it's still a good product. It's just more on the lower gloss side. Alright, so let's go and apply the second and final coat of the carpro pearl to this side. Let's blot it up there. I doubt if it's going to come back, to be honest. I seriously doubt it. You didn't really need a second coat. I'm just doing a second coat for you guys. You don't really need it. That pearl does good on the first coat. I just put a second just to be doing so, because some of you guys might put a second coat, So, now some of y'all might want to know what it look like on a second coat. And you can do your running buds and all that stuff here with the SS product, see here. And I can continue this off camera, just go ahead on and do the running boards too. See that? No big deal. You make all of it look freaking good. Okay, while that's cooking in here, let's go ahead and apply the smart dressing to this side here. The smart dressing is not as runny. It's more thicker. And you can actually, it's more controllable when you apply. You ain't got to worry about getting into the grooves as much. Now, I will say smart dressing is cheaper and is actually on that second coat. Okay, that's the second and final. It's beginning to look just as glossy. See here? Now, I told you guys, on that second coat, it could be a different story. The smart dressing is a thicker product, which you might have to apply it twice. And y'all see the difference already. Look at there. That gloss is still might be a little bit more higher on pearl, as you can see here. Just kind of smooth that in more. But it still depends on preference. That's that pearl. Here's the smart dressing. Yeah, that pearl has more gloss. But still, some of you guys are like more of a sand look, like over here. Then some of y'all are like this is more of a natural shine over here versus pearl has more of a gloss to it. Now see, I can come back and you can see the blank spot right here in the middle where I haven't touched. And you can see that the carpro pearl is actually much more shinier. Okay, even if I come back off it and just kind of look at it from a distance. See there, you're still going to see that pearl, that pearl has more gloss to it. So, that concludes it, man. That pearl is just a shiny product, man. I tell you, it's just a shiny product. Yes, sir. Good product by Pearl, man. Pearl's more expensive, though. Pearl's definitely more expensive. Alright, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all see the winner here clearly. Now you get a good idea of your preference. Chemical Guy Smart Dressing versus carpro pearl. Alright, it's about preference still. That's what you get. This is more of a lower gloss. This is more of a higher shine, as you can see. So, yeah, it's all about preference at the end of the day and price. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Still boiled down to price, Alright, your boy's out of here. Peace.